Welcome to AuraEBook, where great books meet life-changing ideas. Here, we bring you the world's most powerful books on success, money, productivity, and personal growth, all in simple, clear summaries you can apply right away. If you're ready to learn, grow, and transform your thinking, you're in the right place. Let's start Chapter 1, The Business of the 21st Century. Welcome to the first chapter of Business School, where Robert Kiyosaki explains why network marketing is not just a side hustle, it's the business model of the 21st century. And no, it's not about selling to your friends and family. It's about building an income-producing asset that works for you, even when you're not working. In this chapter, Robert Kiyosaki challenges the traditional mindset of go to school, get a good job, and retire with a pension. That formula worked in the 20th century. But in the 21st century, jobs are less secure, pensions are disappearing, and inflation is eating away at savings. He argues that network marketing offers a unique combination: low risk, low overhead, and massive scalability. Unlike starting a brick-and-mortar business where you need tens of thousands of dollars, network marketing often costs a few hundred to get started, but gives you access to a tested system and a ready-made product line. Let's understand from book example. Kiyosaki recalls meeting people who lost their jobs during economic downturns but were able to create steady income through network marketing, not overnight, but steadily, as they built their teams. Let's talk about latest fresh example for more understanding from this chapter. Think of it like starting a YouTube channel. You don't have to build the platform, figure out how to host videos, or design the algorithm. YouTube already has the infrastructure. All you need to do is plug into it, create content, and grow your audience. Similarly, in network marketing, the product, supply chain, and business model are already there. You just focus on building your network. What we understand from this chapter is that the safe job is no longer safe. We must build our own financial security. Network marketing is a low-cost way to start a business without reinventing the wheel. You don't work in the system, you work with the system, building an asset that keeps paying you. Friends, this is our learning from this chapter. So, Chapter 1 is clear. The business of the 21st century is about creating an asset, not just earning a paycheck. Next, in Chapter 2, we'll dive into why the network in network marketing is your real superpower. Let's start Chapter 2, The Power of a Network. Imagine having a team of 100 people, each working just 10 hours a week. That's 0 hours of work happening without you being there. That's the power of a network, and this chapter explains why it's priceless. In this chapter, Kiyosaki explains that the wealthy don't just work hard, they build systems and networks that multiply their efforts. When you work a job, your income depends entirely on your hours. In network marketing, you leverage other people's time and skills to create exponential income. Let's understand from book example. He compares a solo worker to a single light bulb in a dark room, bright but limited in coverage. A network is like thousands of small lights spreading in every direction, covering far more space together. Let's talk about latest fresh example for more understanding from this chapter. Think of Instagram influencers. One person might have 0 followers, another has 0, and another 0. If those three collaborate, suddenly they reach 0 people, but with each additional partner, the reach grows faster than linearly. The same happens in network marketing. Your personal sales are just the start. Your team's sales multiply your results. What we understand from this chapter is that networks create leverage. They allow you to multiply your impact without multiplying your hours. Your income potential grows exponentially with each new person in your network. My dear friends, this is our learning from this chapter. So, your network isn't just a list of contacts, it's your personal powerhouse. But here's the thing. To make the most of it, you need the mindset of the rich. And that's what Chapter 3 is all about. Let's start Chapter 3. Mindset of the rich versus the poor. Why do the rich keep getting richer? It's not just luck or inheritance, it's mindset. And in Chapter 3, Robert Kiyosaki breaks down exactly how the thinking of the rich differs from the poor and middle class. Kiyosaki makes it clear. Wealth starts in the mind. The poor and middle class often think in terms of security, avoiding risks, and focusing on short-term gains. The rich think in terms of opportunity, calculated risks, and building long-term assets. Let's understand from book example. He shares how people often say, "I can't afford it," which shuts down creativity. The rich instead ask, "How can I afford it?" which opens the door to problem solving. Let's talk about latest fresh example for more understanding from this chapter. Imagine two people facing a 10 course fee. One says, "That's too expensive." The other says, "If I sell 10 t-shirts at 20 each this week, I can cover it." Same problem, different thinking, and only one leads to action. Network marketing thrives on this mindset shift. Because it's not about instant riches, it's about learning, growing, and playing the long game. What we understand from this chapter is that wealth is a mindset before it's a bank balance. The rich ask empowering questions, the poor give disempowering statements. My dear friends, this is our learning from chapter 3. So now you see, mindset is your foundation. In the next chapters, we'll explore how to turn that mindset into action, starting with building leadership and influence in your network. Let's start chapter 4, the power of learning. Welcome back to Business School. In this chapter, we dive into why learning is not just a one-time event, but a lifelong process, especially in network marketing and business. Robert Kiyosaki often says, "Your mind is your greatest asset." In the network marketing world, training programs are everywhere, not just to help you sell products, but to help you grow as a person. You learn public speaking, sales skills, leadership, time management, and even financial education. Let's understand from book example. Robert shares how his early career in business was filled with mistakes. Without a mentor or training, he lost opportunities. But in network marketing, you have a system where leaders train you for free. Their success depends on your success. Let's talk about latest fresh example for more understanding from this chapter. Imagine you join a company that sells organic health drinks. At first, you're nervous talking to strangers, but after attending weekly training calls, you learn how to introduce yourself confidently. Within months, you go from avoiding conversations to speaking at local events, skills that stay with you for life. Friends, this is our learning from chapter 4. Don't just focus on selling, focus on learning. Every skill you gain compounds over time. Learning transforms you into a leader others want to follow. The better you get, the more valuable you become. Let's start chapter 5. The power of leadership. A true business isn't just about making sales, it's about building and leading a team. Leadership is what turns a small group into a movement. In business, people follow those they respect, not those who simply command. Leadership in network marketing is about leading by example, doing the work you expect others to do, and showing up even when it's hard. Let's understand from example. Robert explains how he watched his friend grow from a shy, unsure individual into a confident leader in a network marketing company, simply by helping others succeed. Let's talk about latest fresh example for more understanding from this chapter. Think about sports. A team with talented players but no good captain often loses. In business, the captain is you. If you inspire your team, train them, and support them, they will stay motivated and perform better. Friends, this is our learning from chapter 5. Leadership is not about rank, it's about responsibility. Your team's growth reflects your leadership. Become the leader you wish you had, and your business will naturally expand. Let's start chapter 6, the power of helping others. This is where business and heart meet. In network marketing, your success is directly tied to helping others succeed. Unlike traditional business, where one person's win might mean another's loss, network marketing creates a win-win. The more you help your downline grow, the more your income grows too. Let's understand from book example. Robert recalls how his mentor spent hours helping him with presentations, never asking for payment, because his mentor understood that helping Robert succeed was the best investment. Let's talk about latest fresh example for more understanding from this chapter. Picture a teacher who trains her students so well that they start winning competitions. Each win brings pride, reputation, and more opportunities to the teacher. That's how network marketing works. The better your team does, the better you do. Friends, this is our learning from chapter 6. Focus on serving, not selling. People can feel when you genuinely care. In the end, wealth isn't just money, it's the number of lives you've touched. Let's start chapter 7, the power of your circle. They say you become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This is especially true in business. If your friends complain all the time, you'll likely start complaining too. But if you spend time with positive, goal-oriented people, you'll naturally rise to their level. Network marketing puts you in a circle of people who are motivated to improve themselves. Let's understand from book example. Robert shares how attending conferences surrounded him with people who believed in personal growth, which kept him inspired to keep going. Let's talk about latest fresh example for more understanding from this chapter. Imagine trying to eat healthy while all your friends eat junk food. It's tough, but if your friends are hitting the gym and sharing healthy recipes, it becomes easier. Your circle shapes your habits. My dear friends, this is our learning from chapter 7. Protect your environment. Surround yourself with those who lift you higher. Your circle can be your biggest limiter or your greatest accelerator. Let's start chapter 8. The power of dreams. Finally, we talk about what keeps you going when times get tough, your dream. In business, the journey is full of ups and downs. Without a dream, the challenges can overwhelm you. But with a dream, every obstacle becomes a stepping stone. Let's understand from book example. Robert tells how his dream of financial freedom kept him going even when he was in debt, facing rejection after rejection. Let's talk about fresh example for more understanding. Think of a marathon runner. At mile 20, they're exhausted, but they picture crossing the finish line, holding their medal, and that vision pushes them forward. Your dream is that medal. Friends, this is our learning from Chapter 8. A dream gives your work purpose. It turns effort into passion. Hold your dream close, protect it, and let it fuel you until it becomes reality. Thank you for watching AuraEBook. I hope today's summary gave you ideas and motivation you can use in your life. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps us keep bringing you the best lessons from the world's top books. And remember, reading changes your mind, but applying what you learn changes your life. See you in the next video.